Welcome to the Human Design Festival.
Live in Sofia and online worldwide.
Hello and welcome to the virtual space of the Human Designed Element. We are Lucretia and Veronica, and we are organizing the International Human Design Festival. So, hello to you, Veronica.
Hello, everybody. Such a pleasure to be with you guys. And although we don't see you, but we know you're there watching, um, I would love to finally open up a little bit the curtain behind the scenes and show you what we're cooking up for you, and who we are actually. So I'm so glad to present to you my lovely partner, Lucretia. Hi.
Hello, and I'm very happy to be here and to be able to share with you a little bit about this amazing journey with human design before the festival, during the festival, and after it. It's a huge journey.
Yeah, it is. And who is actually this person who is co-organizing the international festival called Lucretia? Who are you for those who don't know you?
Oh, if you ask my friends, they will tell you that I'm a crazy bird, that I'm a walking fire and stuff like that. And yeah, if I look back, how how many faces and roles I have changed. It's quite the journey becoming me at this point. But let's say that I more or less followed in the footsteps of my mother, and I graduated international tourism. I have a bachelor degree, and I actually, for some years, worked in the field and quite enjoyed it. I actually even managed to uh, start my own company while I was living in London, organizing not wedding parties. It was amazing. But then in London, I I experienced something that it's really hard to describe, like such a dramatic change of everything. And it started with a book. I went to see a new flat that I wanted to rent, and I just opened the wardrobe, and the book really fell into my hands, like in the movies. And it was sealed. It was never opened, this book. And I read the title. It was very bold: Change Your Life in 7 Days. Paul McKenna, maybe some of you know this amazing coach. And before this book, honestly, I never had any interest in esoterics or personal development, or to be eager to deep dive in my self, to rediscover my authenticity or something like that. Nothing, nothing. I was very happy with my life. I thought I was the boss of everything in my life. Later on, I would discover that this was not so true. And I read this book, and it really did something with me. I guess it had to happen this way because after literally 1 week, it took me like 2 days to read the book. And after 1 week, other events started to, people and circumstances and information started to come my way that have never ever before that crossed my way. And literally for a year, so many things happened to me that put me like as if literally someone took me by the clothes, uh, from the road that I was walking for, I don't know, almost 40 years, and put me on another road and said, yeah, there, this is your life now. And it was really amazing and rocky and inspiring, because from 2009 so far, I have been deeply immersed in human design, from something that really inspired me and touched me deeply. It became a work that I love, and it doesn't feel like work. I also use other modalities in my private practice. I use energy psychology, I use family constellations, business constellations. And from last year, I have been immersed in the studies of BG5 and profit potential, and it's another universe for me. I, I thought with human design, the inspiration and this passion couldn't go, further or higher. Well, it could. So, yeah, it's quite the journey from, I really think of myself of as if two lives. I had one life before I met human design and then completely different thing.
So how would you describe that before and
Um,
after?
I would describe it in a way that before I met human design, I was not really appreciating who I was. I was not appreciating and respecting my energy. I was not seeing what my talents and gifts are. I was not quite able to share them with the others in a meaningful way, for me and for the others. And I 100% was wasting my energy, starting too many things, then abandoning them, and then having this bitterness and frustration and disappointment, as if as if I was living my life, I was okay, and then something was not okay, and I couldn't quite put my finger on it. Yeah, what is this that is like not quite allowing me to truly experience joy and satisfaction and gratitude in my life. It was always something that was not enough. I had to look for something, I have to strive for something. It was always push, 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 and starting too many things and not really quite finishing anything. And in BG5, the generator type, I'm a manifesting generator by type in human design, it's called a builder. And
Express builder even.
yeah, I'm an express builder, yeah. And I at that time I didn't know anything about this, and but I was feeling like this deep, deep frustration, like I did not amount anything in life. I'm just like flying across space, and that's pretty much it. I didn't see anything built really. And when I met human design, I was like, right. Now I understand what was bothering me and how can I manage myself in a really profound way from now on. My decisions, my relationship to myself, my relationship with the others in a completely different way. I believe that the relationship that I have with my now husband, we are together for almost 14 years now. It it really flourished, and we are still together, and we still have love and passion and respect because of human design. I don't think we would have had this amazing relationship between each other without this knowledge. So it's quite something in many different ways.
And when you met human design and heard the concept of no mind, not taking decisions with your mind, what was your reaction and how are you dealing with your mind?
Ah, at first, I was quite bothered by this concept because I quickly realized, looking back at my life, that I may have made most of my decisions, or probably 100% of my decisions, with the mind. And I was thinking, dear God, is all my life up to now like something that was a complete failure, something like that. I was actually probably a bit depressed about this awareness. And then, as someone who has a defined ego and has something to prove and could bring some improvement on the table, I said, okay, there is the strategy and authority, like response mechanism. Not so complicated. I start experiment. I really would like from now on to make authentic decisions, to truly enjoy myself and be able to share my gifts and my authenticity in the others with the others in a beautiful way, in a meaningful way. Well, easier said than done. In the beginning, it was kind of interesting, kind of inspiring. Okay, I'm testing it, I'm testing it, I'm testing it. And then I had a year in my life when I had a few very important decisions to make. And I'm like, oh, good that I know about human design, my strategy and authority. But I didn't expect that my mind is going to be such an abstraction. Like, I remember sitting in my room, in our flat, feeling this battle inside of me. Like, I was aware of my authentic self and what was the correct decision, and my mind, which just wouldn't give up the control and would tell me such things in my head, so frightening that I could see that I'm ready to consciously give up my authentic decision and to follow the mind. And then I said to myself, then why did you do all these years? What's that? You're gonna just throw it away like that? And I felt like, Veronica, really, I felt like there is such huge pressure inside of me, like my whole nervous system. I was having the feeling that I might faint, that it was like I was trying to find the solution of an impossible task. And I started to cry, and I guess my then boyfriend heard me crying, and he opened the door of my room, and he saw me, and his face was expressed such concern. I never seen him being so concerned. And he asked me, what's going on with you? Can I help you? And I and I had to say to him, this is something which I will either I will either find the solution myself, I will get myself out of this, or I don't know, because you cannot help it. No one can. And I had these moments probably in my third and a half year of my experiment with strategy and authority. It was really the dark side of the moon. But there I am, here I am. I survived it and I'm thriving. And not that my mind is not trying to tell me what to do anymore. Occasionally, it's it has its moments, but I can catch it straight away, and I know how to tame this monkey in my head, and I know how to trust myself, my sacral authority, and to be truly aware with your mind, with your body, um, that you're making an authentic decision out of your inner truth, your organic truth. This is this is the best there is. I mean, guys, it's possible. If I, with my um, fixed mind, I have defined ajna, with I have the 4323 channel on line 4. So this is a mind that can be so stuck. This is a mind that can be so one track. It can be so lost in itself and so deaf for anything that if you read the lines in the I Ching Companion about 43:4 and 23:4, you will see that it says, "This is a mind that rarely succeeds." So, yeah, I think I have succeeded, but it was quite the battle.
Mhm. Beautiful story. And what is your element?
I like the stage. I like the microphone. I like to speak because now I can say from this perspective, knowing human design, I have such uh, uh, highly activated throat center in my human design chart. But before knowing human design, I was a gunslinger. I would just probably just take any opportunity to say something, doesn't matter what. Um, and now I'm so happy that through human design, I transformed this as well. That now I have something to say. I have developed my depth because the personality sun is in the 48 gate, which is about depth, the deepest of the deep. And yeah, I love to share. I love to inspire. I love to talk about things that are empowering, that are inspiring. Also things that make you uncomfortable. So I'm a cross of tension. I have to sooner or later put my finger in the painful place so that new awareness can arise. And yes, it seems like being in my element is truly being aware of my design and living it consciously and enjoying this movie that we're here to enjoy, but so many people are suffering it instead of enjoying it. So I was one of those people, and from suffering, I went to enjoyment. Mm, yeah.
And why are you actually doing the organizing the International Human Design Festival? What inspires you?
Well, first of all, when you invited me to the first festival that you organized with other partners, as I was a speaker and also a volunteer, I felt such deep satisfaction. I could not sleep. I didn't need sleep. I was so inspired, and I was taking all the tasks because there were moments where some volunteers were not available for some reason, some emergencies. I was like, I can take everything. I can take all the roles, you know. I just feel I have the power to do all of that. And then this repeated on the next festival that you organized, Veronica, with other partners. And this experience taught me something about me, that this is something that makes it became a call. Like I felt like it has to keep going, and I would love to be part of it and to help spread this amazing knowledge to many, many more people, because I'm very happy using it. I'm so happy using it and helping friends around me. But I would love to see millions of people using it. Like, why not a billion? And yeah, this is a mission. This is a call. Really, it's really I sense like the festival is has invited me in a way to be in it. So
Hmm.
this is how I feel it.
Yeah. Well, indeed, we're all driven by this mission beyond ourselves, and it feels right. It's interesting. Took me some time to digest the previous events before I responded to your question, but I'm glad I did. Still, we're in the middle of the process. It needs to end to see all the fruits, but it's difficult, challenging, and yet so interesting and so satisfying. So I'm glad we're doing it, and
I'm I'm more than
looks
glad.
looks like we're both very inspired, which brings joy to my heart. And guys, I hope you felt Lucretia, her vibrance, her this powerhouse, a pure manifesting generator, but with care, with the
Now it care.
5027,
Before it was too crazy, like way too crazy.
like a tank, bulldozer. But she has also this soft side. And we met 15 years ago at our PTL course. We were so lucky in Bulgaria to study life in Aura with
Mm.
Richard Beaumont for 3.5 years or something.
Mhm.
Um, and in one of the exercises we had during our PTL, I had to do Lucretia's chart. And I was shocked because I knew this being who was constantly asking questions, not agreeing with the teacher or with other people, and really, like I'm telling you, really a bulldozer, like
Totally constantly manifesting. No, no break.
yeah, talking over us and stuff like that. And then I saw her chart and I realized, oh my God, she's like such a mm, combination of two opposites, like this super powerful being, 3420, 4521, and then this softer, um, individual, melancholic, vulnerable side, with the 4323, it can be also very powerful, but um and the 2750, those are my people, and how can I take care of them? It's good to have Lucretia on your side, not against you.
I cannot not care. It's like sometimes I would say to myself, could I just stop caring for a moment? No, it's just there.
So we're lucky to have her with us and to help co-organize this event. It's a lot of work, guys, and um, we inspire each other and pep talk each other at difficult moments, which is so wonderful to have to feel supported and appreciated and seen. So if you want to meet us,
In
if you
Aura
if you resonate with us or online,
or online, yeah.
you can either come live in Sofia or join us online. We really create this with lots of love, lots of caring, and a mission to spread and disseminate the human design experiment globally throughout the world so it reaches whoever needs it at this moment where old structures are collapsing and the new times are being born out of the ashes of the old
Yeah.
order. It's now the time to be yourself, to be authentic, to be um, just to be. And we can share this globally
Yes,
with.
we have intended the festival to be as much as possible experiment, experience, and embodiment.
Mm,
Because yeah, now we are going to be asked from this new era, these new times that are already here, to build everything from the scratch, from anew. And it better be from our authentic self, from our utmost truth, so
Mm,
that we can really see that there is uh, another possibility to have our world.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, would you like to follow us on our socials? Check out our website, humandesignelement.com. And if you resonate to all the energy and the transformative potential there is there, you can book your seat and we'll see you on the other side. Bye for
Yes.
now.
Bye for now. Thank you.
Would you like to join us?
And truly be in your element.